blue jay. Cross. One 48th, Pennsylvania. It's wheat in the Wheatfield. Didn't used to be that way. It's just a swath of a path to get through. This is the way it ought to be. My God. Oh my goodness. Guess is I'll be getting Dave at 11. Right at checkout time. Which is all good because I'm really enjoying walking through the Wheatfield. keeping this video going, bro. This is like a first. Follow me, and then the path forks. Awesome. '61st New York. There's nobody around here. You're on the 61st New York Regiment. Got in my other pocket. I swear I've never been to Wheatfield when it had wheat in it. Early trips here, it was just the whole field was grass. I'm gonna go to Winslow's gun. Damn right I am. I gotta say I hit that on the way back, right? I'm trying to hit this whole mother. Oh, this trap stops here. Dog nabbit. I ain't gonna cut through the wheat, although I could, I guess. But should I? No ticks in 46-degree weather. Right flank of the 61st New York. This is a cross, right? Or is that Zook? Or is it Kelly? See? My knowledge is not there up to par. Well, oh, I left the water. Oh, duh, there's the... That's the way. So let's go see 27th Connecticut. Lieutenant Colonel Henry Merwin, who was killed here. Wow. This is the shit now. I think I'll be coming out in the mornings the next 2 days. Right, real early. Even earlier than this. So we don't have to check out tomorrow. Yeah. I can come out at 6 in the morning. It'll be dark then. What time's the park open? Yeah, 6 a.m. 27th Connecticut. I don't even know if I can see. Yeah, there it is. Charged over this ground. Force the enemy from the wheat field beyond the woods. Block the sun here from my eyes. On this spot, Lieutenant Colonel Merwin was killed while gallantly leading his command of officers, 75 officers, and I can't make it out. They need to update, modify this one. You know what I mean? I can't maintain it, fix it up. Right underneath this, so I can freeze frame it into a picture. I gotta remember to do that before I upload them. Don't talk technical talk here in the Wheatfield. The Wheatfield, bro. You're in the motherfucking Wheatfield. I want a 3-hour fucking tour of the Wheatfield. I want that. I want it. I want it. Let's see what Tim. I texted Tim again late last night. That's the way I came from. Kind of right in the middle of the Wheatfield. No, I get. That fence line there is the north end, the Wheatfield Road, historic road. Like that hill there, I don't know what that is. That's not. No, Stony Hill's up that way. Part of the ridge of it, I guess. Winslow's Battery. That's me right there. It's a shadow of me. I realize that everything is one everything. And it's a giant mind. And when all the boys were fighting here, they had no idea that they were in a giant mind fighting each other. Those that died, some of them would realize that all is love. Sounds trite, but especially in the Wheatfield. I hope nobody's out there listening to my blatherings. But it's true. Love is all. Everyone you meet is love. And most of them don't know it. And how you remind them of it is by showing them love, who they are. Battery D, New York light. Left flank, I mean. So there was a gun right there. Gun in this position, the left gun. There we go. Left gun position. Woods were right there. That's accurate. Sorry, that was the water bottle. Okay. Probably another gun right here. Maybe a few guys. Another guy. There's the path. Yeah, I have a famous picture I took of Wydrick's Battery. One of our early trips and everything was grass. I feel I get repetitive on the trip talking about trip stuff. Hells to the yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I said that. 10 wounded, 8 missing. That must have been captured. Sorry, it's a little cold out here. Wind chill's 46. Just checked minutes ago. Napoleon. Right flank. Battery D, New York. Artillery. Yeah. And there's the rest of the Wheatfield, which in the wintertime you can walk the fuck over it. Right? Oh, there it is. At 1440. I hope it picked it up, but I heard that musket shot. Or cannon shot. Wiper's dying down a little bit. So am I supposed to quit smoking weed completely, or like smoke it once in a blue moon sounds more like a thing. Like once every 2 months. Because you need to focus, dude. You need to fucking focus, bro. Where did I put this? I'm gonna peer out of the Wheatfield. Cool thing. Alright. saying you gotta focus. I don't want it to fall over, but I want it to be straight. There we go. So you're right in the center of the spokes of the wheel on the Winslow battery. The phone is my iPhone 8, which is the world we live in now. Everywhere you go, people stare into their phones. Well, better than shuffling around awkwardly, I guess. But 6 cannon were right here in this field, the only artillery to occupy the Wheatfield. And that far shadowy wood line, there's a stone wall where the 17th Maine held, and they were the 3rd Corps' Detroit Brianna's Brigade. And firing into the woods to aid the attacks on Ward's Brigade. 3 hours of fighting here and 20,000 different troops out of so many different brigades and corps. We're shot in hop tack when you need him. But, oh, that guy just went down the do not enter way. Oh, he's gonna back up. He turned down the Rosewoods the wrong way. Yeah, he's backing up. It gets confusing. You see monuments, you start turning down roads. I get it, especially if it's probably their first time here, you know. Dave's first time here. It was your first time in Gettysburg, bro. Oh, you're not gonna see this anyway. I don't know if you can see through the wheat there. I mean, there's let me zoom in a little bit, a tad bit. Just a tad bit like that. Get a little bit better. Oh, I don't want that. Just make sure you're still going. Don't fall off because it's a rocky fall. It's one ledge and a huge big platform which I don't want you to hit. That's kind of windy, and then you plunge off into the grass. Windy. Oh, talking about that. Well, I kind of aimed you a little better so you get a little more traction. Was that the universe responding to my request to have me fall off? This is all I was doing, was talking about picking up again. I got you spotted now in case you must have been a backdraft off the back of the front of the monument into the phone. Could probably put it further in back here. Just bumped into the stack of cannonballs. There you go. There you're nice and secure. But that's alright. I have never just hung out in the Wheatfield, but it's just too windy to do this. I can't do it. I try, but I try and I try. It'd be awesome if like I could have John Hoptack out here or Tim Smith. But I like the alone is really nice right now. So the question is, would I enjoy a solo trip to Gettysburg? Of course, I'd see Tim a lot. I would hope. So there'd be that. Then we would get intensely into stuff, I would think. But eating out, I could go to Dobbin. I guess at the bar. Yeah, I could. I'm going to do Dobbin for lunch today. So it's supposed to get windier later. So I guess I don't know when we should go to that's going to get warmer later. All these decisions. We're in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. This is going to be my favorite video. We're in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and it's Wednesday, and the trip goes Monday to Friday, leaving on Friday. So this is the hump day. Unfortunately, I don't even want to use that term with this, because I love this place, and I can't explain it, and a lot of people feel the same way. And I always was drawn to it from my first visit with Ray back in 1988, 30 years ago. And I still love it. But would it reach hard me spiritually? Is the question. Every moment you focus on a fight, which is what this was, you are in spiritual darkness. If you see two parts of one thing fighting, you're in spiritual darkness. This is how you get enlightened and you lose. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Sun's right on me. It's kind of nice and warm now. It's just a little breezy still. I recognize that all comes from a mental source. The wheat is alive, the grass is alive, the clouds are alive, the air is alive. Molecules in this monument are alive. Molecules in the phone are alive, which are atoms. Atoms. It's just a name we give for it. It's this crazy energy thing. It's energy. It's not dead, And it's an idea that holds it together. An idea that someone had the idea of the shape of this monument. Some human being was charged with the idea, or several human beings, of creating the monument to this artillery battery. And it's quite nice. It's very formal. A big old round. If you see that obelisk monument, I don't even know what that is. Straight ahead. I can walk to it. Should walk to it. I can walk my ass off. That's the thing. Right now I can walk all over the place. What's up again? I've been unsuccessful of taking a single hit in the Wheatfield. Dave could come this way. I don't even know if I want that. I gotta ask him if he wants, but he'd probably just say yes. My mind still has insane thoughts at times. God, that sounds terrible. I mean that in a spiritual way, where any thought that's comes out of fear is literally an insane thought, since God is everything. The word God is way over. It's not understood. I don't like the word, actually. Intelligence, this giant mind of loving wisdom that we're in. Don't fall off. It's windy. it's all love, so fear doesn't really exist except that we created it out of the forgetting of the all that we're in. That's all powerful, all encompassing. It has no opposite. Probably like zoomed in, like where you just see my nose. So therefore, yeah, any thought or motivation that comes out of, if you trace it back to a fear of something you don't want to have happen, you recognize that you're not seeing that. You're seeing, oh, I'm in chaos. I got to figure everything out. And it's really not that way, as I've come to understand and learn. Thanks to going through some things, which, if not for those things, I don't know that I would have been pushed as far, and I still have way to go. I smoked way too much weed. I don't have a focused plan for music. I just show up, play the gigs. Thankfully, I got a lot of gigs, a lot of playing. Enjoy it a lot. And is it wrong of me that it would be like a dream to see this battle play out? Although maybe if I really saw it play out, I couldn't finish. I couldn't continue watching it if I was really seeing. But I guess I'm talking about seeing a simulation based on everything we know. So it'd be a computer simulation, so you wouldn't really be seeing people getting hurt. So that'd be different versus literally seeing what occurred, which people only saw what was around them anyway. Nobody saw the whole battle. You just have everybody's scattered eyewitnesses, thousands and thousands of them, hundreds of thousands of them, but half the time you can't remember. But that car that just rounded the corner, was it blue or red? I don't know. I looked at it, but I can't remember. That kind of a thing. That's an example, hypothetical. So, I don't guess Dave has texted me yet. I can't really see what time it is while I'm recording. But we have at least an hour. This has been almost a half an hour in the Wheatfield. Where else can I go? I can go out of the Wheatfield down there. I got everything now. Yeah. I like hanging out at Wagner's Battery though. If I go down there, I don't care. It's the Wheatfield. You gotta walk the whole Wheatfield, bro. Don't give me this malarkey. You're quite mobile. He's mobile as like somebody in their 20s. I mean, a little chunky, but still mobile as fuck. You couldn't run up the Empire State Building stairs or anything, but flat leg, you can cover like a motherfucker. You can like a mofo. You know what I'm saying? I love that they have wheated up the Wheatfield. I'm gonna have to cut this off probably sooner than I wanted to. Not that it's gonna be in the near soon, but because Dave could have texted me while the phone was on the rock monument. Definitely a hill there. Minor slope, but it's a slope. So maybe all those monuments are crossing the Wheatfield. then, I mean, I definitely got to cut the video off, just check to see it. But then I'll know my bearings. I might have part 2 called the Stony Hill, but this is still technically the Wheatfield. It's the southern end of the Wheatfield. But this road wasn't here during the battle, so it was wheat. And they mowed, so you could, I don't know, so the wheat doesn't come right onto the road, I guess. What was that little critter? I saw this little chubby critter. That's awesome. Just shot enough video that I can send it. All right, who's this? The sun. Ooh, right behind the sun. Close. We gotta go like this. All right. Sorry, crinkling water bottle. Dave brought these. These are pure aqua. I usually get. What the hell do I get? 4th Michigan. It's Harrison Jeffords. Killed here trying to recapture his flag, which the regiment wound up recapturing it, but he was killed trying to get it back. There's the Rose Farm way out there. I'm gonna put the water in my pocket. That's the Rose Farm. So this is the Rose Woods. And there's the stone wall that the 17th made. Where their position was right there. Oops, I almost hit a button. I don't think it would have done anything. Actually, 33 minutes into this video. So that means it's like coming up like on what? What o'clock? I can't think. Schweitzer's Brigade right here, marker. 932nd Massachusetts. 4th Michigan. So 4th Michigan Schweitzer. I didn't know that. I'm still learning my Gettysburg. 62nd Pennsylvania. Can it just be a hobby for me? Could I retire here? But I think I have to accomplish the music things first. I really do. There's a flank marker. I mean, that's why I knew like just moving here in 94 was wrong, because I was not doing anything musically, and I knew that music, I was supposed to do something. But again, you can see anything written on this marker, because it's over here. 62nd. How are they facing? This is, okay, so that's the 62nd monument. Here's their left flank. And so they're facing this way. So is this after the 17th is pulled out? Because the 17th would be right there. You see their flank marker. I don't know when to cut this off, because at some point I got to cut it off and just check, see what time it is. Why? Dave is going to enjoy sleeping in, bro. He's all good. Really? Okay. Recruited in the counties of Allegheny, Clarion, Armstrong, Jefferson, and Blair. Total enrollment, total losses 744. That's for the war. There's the list of their battles. So there's their shit. Oh, look. What are you there? 62nd Pennsylvania. Position occupied by the regiment on the evening of the 2nd, after the troops on the right had retired, and where the brigade had a bayonet contest. What? Damn. 175 men lost. 26 killed. 107 wounded. It's a little wet here, but make it manageable. Yeah, all right. Somebody's walking their dog, girl. So cool. Here's that stone wall, bro. 17th Maine. It's, you know what's cool, you know, stare at a map a long time and you just see the 17th Maine along this wall here. And, here it is. There it goes. Skedaddling out of here with her puppy dog. And there she is. Alright, so here's the 17th Main's position. Here's the actual stone wall with moss or lichen on it. I'm touching the stone wall. I'm on the stone wall of the 17th Main. Yes, I can freeze frame that into a picture. Oh, yeah, I gotta make sure not to. I gotta do lots of freeze frames. And of course, the woods would have been a lot thinner. No, that's the 17th Main's monument. I guess I won't push this video longer than an hour because I gotta just check and see what time it is. I have no other way to see what time it is. Nobody, I guess people do wear Apple Watches now. Anyway, enough about that. 17th Main. What was that? Oh, I saw. I felt like I dragged the thing. I swear I did. I dragged it and I saw a message, but I think it was the same Tim Shelley's message. Oh, wow. Well, they put right up there 130 killed and wounded. 17th Main. We got the regiment facing the opposite way. The monument. This should be the front of the monument, but I guess they figure. Did they figure people would be driving by? No. They sure didn't. They're still facing the road. Oh, I kind of want to go in there. It's the Rose Woods. It's the thing about winter trips, bro. You can go in the woods and march in there. I almost walked through the high wheat when there was a path. That was kind of funny. That wouldn't be the first time. Oh, if I go this way, let's just see a few things. That's the right flank of the 17th. Damn, that's a pretty long way. See that? See the flank marker? Yeah, right in the center, right there, the screen. And then there's the regiment. Let's zoom. Like, that's about how it looks in real life. No, not even. It looks more like that. Like, that's what my eyes see. Yeah, that's matching my eyes. How funny. Yeah, that's a widescreen now. Funny. Alright. I feel like a weirdo. I am a weirdo. I wave to them and they wave to me. Right flank. Ooh, there's a way in there. You can get it in there. Oh, it stopped. Doing it. Climb over the rock. Knew that was gonna bang me up a little bit. What's a bruise if it can't be a Gettysburg bruise? You know? Now this is a part of the battlefield nobody goes to. Entering the woods where the 17th Maine was firing into. Actually, I'm off their right flank. I would have to curve to the left. There's a stream here. Is this Plum Run? I'm confused. Oh, if I brought the map, I can find that fuller. first of all, I can definitely take a hit right here. It's kind of wet here, though. See me in here. I take a piss too. Alright, I gotta do my business. Well, actually, you can see me if I move around. You can probably just stick it to the road. Zip it the first time, I can zip it again. Just stand here looking. Sorry, plants. This is definitely going to be the best video. Only guys, of course, you know what I say. That's iota of disrespect. That's all the way down. Good. Oh, I got to zip up though. A little chilly still. So me and Dave are going to go to the visitor center. I'm leaving the now here and talking the future. The now is pretty awesome. I'm on the edge of the roads. You see the brick wall? Yeah. 17th maybe right there. I don't know if the Confederates got this close to him. And at some point, Anderson's brigade turned to directly attack them. I always imagine them firing into the side of the 3rd Arkansas, who are attacking right to left against Ward's brigade. And that was happening in these woods. Wow. If I brought that map, and the car is not too close, I could find Fuller's, that marker to Captain Henry Fuller. That's Brooks' brigade, and that would be somewhere in these woods. I don't think there's a trail to it. I'd be getting pretty far away, though, if I keep plunging. Stony Hill makes more sense. You can walk that. So we accomplished our deal. Let's go back out of these woods. So we probably came 60 yards in, maybe. Me and the camera. And what? My guides, guardians, they're around. They're trying to tell me they're not. Don't you just try it. It's like I don't want to be seen coming back over the wall, but I don't know why. It's no big deal. It's kind of a wide wall. That's the problem. So I went right in there at the right flank. That's the length of the regiment again. Let's go a little bit out. Alright. Dang it, 45 minutes. How long was I on Little Round Top? 20 minutes? Half hour? That was like 8:15, 8:45. I better check. No, I don't think he texted me though. I really don't. I hate to cut it off and then he didn't text me and he's still sleeping. I could just plan to be back and pick him up at 11 o'clock. So it's 45. It's like an hour. Well, an hour and a half tops. So it's like 9:30 at the most. And I think it's like 9:15. It's cool. I don't know the time and I can't access it without shutting this off. I like it. Stay here. I know whenever I look at this, I'm already gone. I'm imagining myself not here watching it. But here I am. I love it here. 8th New Jersey, Burling. Left flank, 8th New Jersey. Ooh, the sun's got me. Where you at, boss? There you go. Come on, iPhone 8, don't disappoint here. Back to the Wheatfield. Yeah, I'm just a little ways up there on trees. They're closer than they appear in that angle, that zoomage. Burling's Brigade. 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th New Jersey. Wow. I had no idea. 2nd New Hampshire. 115th Pennsylvania. Cargo zooming by. 513 casualties. 59 killed. 376 wounded. 78. That's for the whole brigade. 78 missing or captured. There I go, there I go, there I go. Deliat. He would call me, you dummy. Yeah, he'd call me. Like if he was worried that I was going to be late. Or that he might not call me until almost 11. 8th New Jersey, Colonel John Ramsey, 3rd Brigade, Burlings, 3rd Corps. Engaged here, being detached from the brigade. Supported batteries on Cemetery Ridge, July 3rd. Only took into action 170 men. Killed 7, wounded 38. 2 missing. Really dark, unfortunately. Yeah, these are usually drive-bys. I mean, nobody usually walks out here. Not too many. Hardcoreans. Hardcoreans, you know we are. We love to be at Gettysburg. That's right. I sung ELP's trilogy with weird words. The rocks. The rocks here are like really cool. Dave does like the rocks here. Oh, yes, he does. He likes the rocks. And now we'll see the flank markers. Right flank 8th New Jersey. So we saw their left flank. Where's the sun coming that way? Good. And here they're right bordered up against the 110th Pennsylvania. Let's get them on there. That's their monument. So 110th PA and 8th New Jersey. In the line of battle right here. I'm in the line of battle. I'm actually right on the left flank of the 110th Pennsylvania, firing into Anderson's brigade attacking, right? Cool, we'll go this way, and then we'll cut back. Because this is adventurous, man. Walking through the marshes. Wheatfield up there. So I'm just kind of leaving the Wheatfield now. And 3rd Corps, 110th Pennsylvania. This is the shit, bro. Nice sunny day, all blue skies. Cold, chilly, but we got blue skies. Fucking blue skies, bro. Some clouds off to the east there, but man, this way. July 2nd, the regiment, 110th PA, fought on this line from 4 to 6 o'clock. Tomorrow, supported batteries on Cemetery Hill. But this is yesterday. Truly. You guys that stood here 155 years and 4 months and what's the 17th? Yeah. And 15 days ago, had a different experience. They had a rough experience right here. And there was these guys coming out of these woods that wanted to kill them with rifles and long, long knives. And where am I going? I can't continue to go that way. I got to go up to the stone. You see the monument there? I got to go around though now. That's the loop, the road. There's the camp, the tent thing. But now I wish there was another way up there. Let's just see, go up to that sign and see if there is one. The Trobriand Avenue. 51 minutes in. There's the Rose House right there. Going to excellent squeeze that. If there was a path up right here, it would be really nice. Because there is. Thank you, Jesus. Perfect. Awesome. Well, there's the Stony Hill. I'm ascending the Stony Hill. Big ass rocks and horseway out there. Other horses. That's the way back to the photograph site, Rose Farm. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And I still don't know enough about this action to be even more excited than I would be now. Calls this the loop. I can just sit right here. The attack came from that direction. Kershaw got split up by the Rose Farm there. Still doesn't look like my eyes see it. Wow, so even if I zoom it all the way in, it's not, my eyes see it bigger than that, just a little bit. Oh, decent amount. So that's more of an accurate view from my position, from the perspective of the attack. But I'm just in front of the Union line, so I'm going to go right up behind the Union line now. Shake this down a tad. Some close viewing. There might be a bunch of cars coming through because this is the tour road now. 22nd Massachusetts. Stood here. That's awesome. First division of who I'm sadly unaware. Wow. First colonel was killed. They don't say. They never really say the brigade on there. You have to just know it. 22nd Mass, right flank. So there's another regiment. Okay, I'm gonna go that way. This would lead me back to my car. Either way would, but this would be longer. Alright, we gotta go here. This is where Hoptack, I think, was given his one part of his Wheatfield talk. 1st Michigan, 5th Corps, so Tilton or Schweitzer. Probably Tilton, but I really am not sure. 55 minutes. So walking down the battle line of the 1st Michigan, and you see what they were saying. There we go. And that is what it looks like to me in my eyes. Rose House is behind the thing there. Coming up to here. I do have to shrink it because it's. I guess it's teaching me that a camera is not really a true representation of quote-unquote reality. 118th Pennsylvania. Oh, they're different directions. Wow. So who's coming from that direction is Kershaw's regiments and Wofford's brigade, but that's later. I don't know if that's this. 1st Michigan. That was monument right there. So here's 1st Michigan's right flank. And somebody's left flank. Oh, yeah, they're facing the other way. 118th Pennsylvania left flank. Wow. And that's obviously the 118th Pennsylvania. So 118th Pennsylvania standing right here, facing in this direction, the west, and just here's the right flank facing south. Wow. Holy shit, facing south, and then this guy is facing west. They're under attack from 2 different directions. Holy moly. That's a hawk. Damn. I don't think he caught it. A hawk is too tall. Still flying through the trees. So I guess this would be the 118th Pennsylvania. Yep. The Corn Exchange Regiment, huh? Alright. That's the thing, it's like there's no getting tired at Gettysburg. Not for me. Still kind of bright back there. Alright, well, this is the end of the trail. Recruited in Philadelphia. Antietam to Appomattox. Wow. So what, seriously, so what do? You just, it's fascinating. It's fucking fascinating. But I think you see Tim's, I don't think you think Tim's over the fascination of it. He's burnt out. I mean, how many years can you do it? I don't have nearly as many as this is just what Gettysburg is just coming back to me in the last year. And really the last few months. That is badass. One guy, the guy to the right flank, the right one is facing to the right and the left one is facing basically to the right corner of the left, upper left corner of the screen. All right. Now what do I do? I want to see the tent. I've never seen the tent. Where's that tent? Lieutenant. What about these? Oh, I gotta see these. Then I'll come back down. Then I'll start heading back. I don't know why the Park Service calls it the loop. There's a big monument. Pennsylvania. The regiment engaged the enemy on this position late in the afternoon on the Second Corps, succeeding 5th Corps troops. I don't know who 140th is. 241 casualties. Oh, there's looking out for Gettysburg Road. You hear that sound? There's some horses coming. Some horses. Wow, it's an early morning tour for them. awesome. It's closest to my eye and how the eye looks. Wow. But they're still behind that plastic. Right? Yeah. That's no good unless the one side would be open. Nah, you can't look at it through that plastic. That's insane. This is 140th Pennsylvania. I forgot who that was. Oh, they're stopping. I wonder if they're going to let her get out. Stony Hill fighting. You clearly see the hill here. 1 hour, 2 minutes. Awesome. What's the longest video I ever took on the phone?